Out of all the dinosaurs that still walk this earth, the birds of prey are arguably the most impressive. They use stealth and speed to catch their prey off guard, and these abilities allow them to be the true masters of the skies. Arguably the most famous predatory birds are the eagles, and there are around 68 species of eagle. The majority of them are found in Eurasia and Africa, but there are 2 species in North America, 9 in Central and South America, and 3 in Australia. These birds feed on a wide range of prey, and their diet and lifestyle mostly depends on where they're found and how large they are. In today's video, I will be focusing on the largest eagles in the world, and I will be judging them on maximum weight. Some of these eagles are so large that they can feed on sloths, monkeys, and deer. And to find our first species, we will be heading over to sub-Saharan Africa. The martial eagle is the only member of its genus, but it is in the same subfamily as other famous eagles, such as the golden eagle, the black and chestnut eagle, the long-crested eagle, the black eagle, and the tawny eagle. This species is an opportunistic predator, and it feeds on a wide variety of mammals, birds, and reptiles. It inhabits the wooded areas that break up savannas, and it usually stoops on its prey from a high soar. This bird is a very popular species with wildlife enthusiasts, mostly due down to its striking coloration. Unfortunately, as well as being a very beautiful bird, it is also a very rare bird, as it's currently listed as endangered. It's faced massive declines over the past few centuries, and this is mostly due down to poaching. In many parts of Africa, this bird is not a very popular species, and this is because it's such an efficient predator. As well as targeting antelopes, they will also target goats, and this leads to the farmers retaliating. It's a shame that these birds are so rare today, as they are majestic creatures, and they are the largest eagle in Africa. They have an average wingspan of around 207 centimeters, and they can reach a maximum weight of around 6.5 kilograms. At this size, the martial eagle is a danger to most African animals, but it's only fit for number 5 on this list. For our next species, we can head over to Europe and Asia, as we have the white-tailed eagle. The white-tailed eagle is sometimes known as the sea eagle, and it's widely distributed across temperate Eurasia. These birds are usually found around large bodies of water, such as coastal saltwater areas and freshwater lakes. It chooses to nest in large old-growth trees or along cliffs, and it primarily feeds on fish and water birds. The white-tailed eagle is closely related to the bald eagle, and the bald eagle occupies a similar niche in North America. The white-tailed eagle is much larger than the bald eagle, but just like the bald eagle, it almost disappeared. The destruction of wetlands affected their numbers, and they were hunted relentlessly by humans for hundreds of years. These birds went extinct in many countries across their range, but thankfully today they have made a comeback. They have been reintroduced into many countries across their former range, and hopefully in the future their numbers will continue to grow. One of the reasons they were hunted is because they are so large and so powerful, as they have an average wingspan of around 220 centimeters, and they have a max weight of around 7 kilograms. This size allows them to take down even the largest water birds, and it puts them safely at number 4. For our next species, we will be heading over to the Philippines, as we have the Philippine Eagle. This bird is endemic to the forests of the Philippines, and it's sometimes known as the monkey-eating eagle. The Philippine eagle is an opportunistic apex predator, and it will feed on a few species of macaque. They are large enough to feed on other birds of prey, as well as large mammals and lizards. They are known to take down the Philippine deer, and they'll also take down large monitor lizards. You'd think that such a large, powerful predator would have little to fear, but unfortunately they have to fear humans. The Philippine eagle is currently listed as critically endangered, and it suffered large losses due to deforestation. Thankfully, the Philippine eagle is a very loved species, and it is the national bird of the Philippines. Killing this eagle is a criminal offence, and you can end up with 12 years imprisonment. Hopefully these punishments can put off would-be poachers, as the Philippine eagle is one of the most iconic birds in the world. As these birds are so large, they need a lot of space and a lot of time to mature. One pair needs thousands of hectares of land to thrive, and they take around 5 to 7 years to sexually mature. This is a relatively long time for a bird, and this is why poaching has such a large impact on them. There are thought to be less than 400 breeding pairs left, and it really would be tragic if we lost them. The Philippine Eagle is not only one of the rarest eagles in the world, as it's also one of the largest, as it has an average wingspan of around 2.1 meters, and it has a maximum weight of around 8.2 kilograms. Their size makes it very hard for them to avoid poachers, but hopefully they'll be able to bounce back in the future. For our next species, we can head over to Central and South America, as we have the Harpy Eagle. The Harpy Eagle is the largest and most powerful bird of prey found throughout its range, and many animals fear the sight of it. It's usually found in tropical lowland rainforests, and in these areas it's near the top of the food chain. The Harpy Eagle is the only member of its genus, but it is closely related to the crested eagle and the New Guinea Harpy Eagle. It's of course named Harpy after the mythological beast, and it suits this name very well. They have the largest talons of any living eagle, and they are able to carry roughly half of their own body weight. They seem to show a preference for tree-dwelling mammals, and in Brazil they seem to prefer sloths. Research conducted between 2003 and 2005 found that sloths accounted for around 79% of Harpy Eagle prey. This study took place in northwestern Brazil, and it found that Harpy Eagles were feeding on multiple species of sloth. Of course, they will also target other mammals, with monkeys also being regular prey. This species is another victim of habitat loss, as large areas of the Amazon are cut down for logging or for cattle ranching. These birds need massive territories to survive, and unfortunately these territories are shrinking. Hopefully this can change in the future, as they are one of the largest predatory birds, as they have an average wingspan of around 2 meters and a maximum weight of around 9 kilograms. This means that they're the second largest eagle in the world, and to find number 1 we will head north. Steller's sea eagle is also known as the Pacific sea eagle, and it's the largest eagle in the world. It can be found over large areas of Russia, Japan, Korea and China, but sometimes it turns up in western Alaska. Steller's sea eagle is a diurnal bird of prey, and they primarily feed on fish. They seem to show a preference for salmon and trout, but in more coastal areas they like to feed on wolffish. If fish are scarce, they can also feed on other food items, as they're more than happy to feed on water birds and even other birds of prey. This species is closely related to the bald eagle and the white-tailed eagle, but it's known for being the most powerful and aggressive species in its genus. This bird can really take down most animals that it comes across, as it has an average wingspan of around 215 centimeters and a max weight of around 9.5 kilograms. That firmly puts Steller's sea eagle at number 1, and it truly is king of the eagles. If you think there are any other eagles that could have made it into this video, then let me know down in the comments below. But for now, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these. But until next time, goodbye.